Oh, hold on. I think we have another phone call. Yes, hello. You're on Main Street.
Yes.
Go ahead, please. Can you hear me?
No, I can't.
Okay. Turn down your wait a minute. Up or down? Turn up your television set. Are you in the same room as your television?
Yes.
Okay, turn it up.
I hear you, yeah.
Okay, go ahead then, please.
I just want to ask a question. What do you think of computer dating services?
Mark.
Good question. First of all, there's really no such thing as a computer dating service because they don't really use computers. You know, they take your money and compute that, how much they're making.
Oh, what a cynic.
I do not recommend the dating services at all, although there are a few good ones.
Yeah.
The dating services that you talk to and they go, yeah, give me 3 years in advance and we'll get you a wife. Forget them. You thought that was funny, huh? Okay.
What happened to you?
No, because there are a lot of rip-off dating services, but there are also a few good ones. For instance, lunch dates and lunch couples. They're good. They're very inexpensive when you first join them, and they're pretty accurate.
Don't they sponsor the game night on a Tuesday
night
as well?
Yeah.
Trivial Pursuit and
they also sponsor Singles
Scrabble.
Lifeline. But
oh, they do? Do they really?
No, but they're good.
Yeah.
There are a couple of good ones. There are other ones which I will not name because you don't want to get sued, and I don't want to get sued, which are not very good, and they charge a lot of money, $400 or $500 a year. Never sign up for a year. Everybody out there. Don't sign up for a year.
Sign until you get a date, then quit. No.
No, that's what you should get an introductory offer, a month, 3 months.
Oh,
because if you don't, I'm serious.
An introductory offer?
Yes, because usually if you sign up for 3 months, you'll get about 5 or 6 dates.
Sounds like
if you get all nerds, okay, and all puppies, then you're not going to want to stay there.
All nerds.
You know, so that's you know. Well, people are looking for a certain thing. If you don't find your type in the dating service, then you don't want to be there.
Now, what about? Did that answer your question, caller? Hello. Oh, he went. Okay, what about video dating? What do you think about that?
Well, video dating appeals to people who put appearance as the most important thing in life, and I don't put that there. I think that a lot of people do care. Obviously, you want to wake up in the morning and be able to, you know, to look at the other person and...
Now, your column a few weeks ago was talking about, there was a big debate going on this show about first impressions and the physical mattering so much. And I think the figures were something like, you know, men said that
men, 70% of the men, 70% of the men that called up mentioned that a physical characteristic when they were asking for a certain type of person on my dating segment. The women, less than 50% mentioned that. And women are not as concerned about what a man looks like. They're more concerned about the man's wallet contents. That's what I have found.
Would some girls please get on the phone and call? Thank you. I hear the phone.
The ones that I meet at different clubs and the ones that call up always ask for a successful man.
Really?
There's nothing wrong with that. Hey.
And the guys just ask for a beautiful woman?
And if you ask, yeah, they go, I want someone that looks like Brooke Shields.
Well, I would have to ask who's being smarter there, wouldn't you?
Well,
I mean,
well, you're a woman, so
money
you know
lasts
what
forever,
we know.
looks don't.
That's true. No, but I think that looks are overemphasized. But they're important to people. I mean, you have to, if you have a certain ilk that you want. I think it's petty to say, well, I want someone with brown hair and blue eyes, and I'd like them to have this color, this size ear, and you know, long legs. And, well, people really exaggerate some of them. I mean, they want specific things, you know. And I think that they should be looking more for the type of person that they are, or that they like.
We have another phone call.
Oh no.
Hello. Yes, you're on Main Street.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you have any age limit on computer dating, do you think?
Over 12. Go ahead.
No, what do you want to know?
Right. If there's any age limit.
On my dating show?
On Mark's dating show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's no limit. We've had people in the 70s, but the lowest age I would recommend would be about 20.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because if you're younger than that, then you should be going out to clubs and meeting people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you know, you're too young for that anyway, so. Actually, people under 25 don't need my service for the most part.
That's
they can go to Jason's and meet some petty people and you know, get involved. But
thank you for calling.
Okay,
thank you very much for the call.
Bye.
She's about what, 12 or so?
I don't know.
That could be a new moneymaker.
16.
Dating services for teenagers. I like it, and preteens. I like it.
I think maybe.
I'll consider that for a new show, Preteen Singles Lifeline. I'll think about that.
Did you notice, by the way, that the floor director has his hot lips tie on, and you're on
That's
here
a tremendous tie.
Yeah.
Can you get that on the
I
camera?
wish you could see this on
Can you
camera,
put
but
that on
he
the camera?
has a white tie with red
Tremendous.
lips all over it.
I think that he was attacked on the way in. That's what happened. He had a white tie on.
So to sum up, you don't think much of video dating because it emphasizes the physical too much?
Yeah, and I think that the video dating, that's all it emphasizes. When you see something, personally, I like my dating because you can hear the way people talk. And that tells me a lot.
But on video dating, you can see
you can see
them
the
and
person.
you can hear the way they talk. I mean, look at that lady in your column who said that she gets on very well on the telephone with people, but she was overweight, and then when she got the date, then usually the guy didn't call her back. I mean, that's sad.
Yeah, video dating, though, is even sadder, because if you're not an attractive person, and you come and you're on there, you're going to get no dates at all.
But everybody, I mean, once you can talk
You don't
and
get a chance.
yourself.
Yeah, but you don't get a chance. If you're an average-looking person, okay, and someone goes out with you for a little while and gives you a chance, they may get to like you so much that they see you as something different. If you're on the video thing and they see you, they go, "Ooh, keep going," and try to find some gorgeous woman. And that's the way men are. Men are looking for looks.
Why do you think that is, Mark?
Because they're petty? No, I don't.
No, well, you're a man. I mean, how
that's what I am. Okay.
Do you feel the same? Do you feel that way? I mean,
no, I don't. I like certain physical features of women. I'm not after a beauty queen. I respect intelligence more. I like a woman who's witty and quick and has some goals and some initiative. That's the kind of woman I like. Haven't found anybody that could keep up with me, so.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I'm single. Plus the fact that I'm making millions being single. So.
Of course. Now, you were telling me earlier on that you have plans for possibly going on television with some kind of show.
With a variety show, though, yeah.
But what do you mean a variety show?
A comedy variety series. Similar to David Letterman's show.
Oh.
But with my own special brand of humor.
Ah. You'd be the
which
host.
no one, of course, that's listening tonight has seen yet.
Could you give us a sample?
No, I can't. I charge big money for that, and I don't think your budget could afford it. Some real big humor here, you know, really.
So, who else will be on the show, and what kind of format will it? Oh, yes. Before we get on to the show here, no.
Can you get my album out too? Or?
No, please, please. Anybody out there who likes a guy with a big ego, call right in. No, only kidding.
I have a very tiny ego.
Oh, this big?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very sad.
Mark would like to mention that he does have a couple of books, 3 books, in fact, that are published, right?
Yeah.
This one, which is called,
Feelings. Yeah.
Thank you. Feelings.
Yeah.
And it's a poetry book.
You're English. I didn't know if you could read it.
No, it's a poetry book, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to read us a poem?
No, you can if you want to.
No, no.
I don't really want to read poems. I'm out of this stage. This is my
Don't
poetry
think you
stage.
could read that one.
This was 7 years ago.
7 years ago?
Yeah.
And what are the other 2 books that you have?
Another poetry book, which the title we can't mention on the air. And that's sold down the Zone if you want to get down there and ask for it.
Down where?
The Combat Zone, that you can buy that there. They know me by heart down there. Bill's writing it down, so he'll be buying that.
And the next?
And the other one is a book called What Am I Doing Here? It's a novel.
We were wondering that, Mark.
And, well, I was asked to come here. I don't know. You probably want to throw me out now. But
No.
also, I also wrote 2 other books that are under a ghost writer's name.
Really?
Music trivia books, yeah.
Oh. So you must be pretty good at Trivial Pursuit, I bet.
I never played that game. Everybody keeps saying to me, you must be good at Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, it's so much fun.
It sounds like a real fun game. And,
it really
but I
is.
didn't know that question of Bill's. I was stumped.
Were you?
Yeah.
Gosh.
I don't know. Bill stumped me there. I thought it was, you know, someone else, but it wasn't. But anyway, that's totally irrelevant to the conversation.
Absolutely,
isn't it?
yeah. I don't know why we're talking about it. Well, you know, I'd really like to thank you very much for coming on the show tonight.
Really?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it very much. It's been very interesting.
Well, you can ask me to come again then.
Well, probably, yes. Yes, when you have something new to tell us.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
When you get this, if this show takes off, then...
Well, I'll be too busy to talk to you then.
One never forgets one's old friends, Mark.
Well, are you that old?
The what?
I thought you were younger.
This is it. This is it. I have balloons on my head, birds on my head, and now...
The bird looked really good on you. I think you might want to get one of those bird hats. I'm serious. You really look good in it.
Mark, sorry we have to end right here. Oh, enchanté. Thank you very much. It's been really nice to meet you, and I wish you lots of success with the show.
Oh, thank you very much. And you too. You're a fine talk host, and I'm going to recommend you to people who are talking.
Oh, that's great. Thanks a lot. Well, that's our show for this evening. I'd like you to stay tuned because immediately after Main Street, we'll be showing you a special feature on Proposition 2.5. And following that, actually it's to do with the override, and immediately following that, we'll be replaying or rebroadcasting the League of Women's Voters shoot that we did the other night. And that will be shown in its entirety. So you have a whole evening on Cable 8 if you'd like to stay with us. Next week, we'll be talking with a psychologist on the show, Dr. Stephen Rudin, and maybe we'll ask him about tonight, what he thinks about our guest tonight. And Dick Russo, director of Canton High School's production of Pippin, will be here. Plus, we'll see tape from that production. We'll also bring you election coverage. Don't forget the elections are Monday night, I think. So please join us next Wednesday night at 7:30 for another Main Street. Good night, everyone. Thanks for being with us.